Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Perry'ego Rhodana Dziedzictwo przeszłości. Moi drodzy, byliśmy przed chwileczką w biurze Billego. Niestety w dalszym ciągu nie znamy passwordu do jego terminala. Za to zdobyliśmy statek kosmiczny, a raczej model statku kosmicznego, Reki. Niestety nie jest to password. Spójrzmy na nasze zadania. Widać, że pozostały nam 3 elementy do przejścia. Żadnych śladów w biurze Billego. Jego urządzenie pozytronowe z pewnością zawiera jakieś informacje cenne. Muszę zdobyć tylko hasło do niego. Ktoś zaatakował słoneczną rezydencję, częściowo wyłączając źródło energii dla tarcz ochronnych. Przekaźniki pozwalają podróżować tylko do miejsc, które odwiedziłeś przed atakiem. Stąd mogę się udać jedynie do hangaru Mondry. No dobra. Czyli tak, na pewno będziemy musieli jakoś naprawić tamten statek, na pewno będziemy musieli zdobyć hasło i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Wiecie co, skoro mamy już ten model w ekwipunku, chodźmy zatem do naszego biura i go przeskanujmy w tym terminalu, który znajduje się na środku pokoju.
Mr. Regent Perry'ego Rhodana.
Consul Igolanth Piril. To what do I owe the honor?
It has come to my attention that the honorable people of Callaedus have been the target of inexplicable accusations.
It appears that one of your military special units has conducted an attack on the solar residence.
That's an absolutely deplorable accusation.
Our positronic has identified this robot head as Blue's technology.
I can neither confirm nor deny that from here.
These robots penetrated the defensive shield and attacked the solar residence.
I can assure you that unfortunately we've not yet been able to develop such efficient combat units. Even if that were the case, we would never use them to provoke an armed conflict which neither of us want or can afford for absolutely no reason. And you can also be assured that if we had conducted the attack, you surely wouldn't be here to talk about it.
Now what was that all about? Is there no one with a bit of common sense around? Someone who could explain all of this to me?
Czyli Perry podejrzewa, że to niebiescy zaatakowali Terranie. A wiecie co? Może to faktycznie jakaś obca cywilizacja zaatakowała niebieskich, ukradła ich stroje wojskowe, czyli te roboty, i zaatakowali Terranie, tak żeby nikt ich nie podejrzewał, a podejrzewali niebieskich. Nie wiem. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Reki był słynnym niebieskim Getazjaninem, dowódcą statku kosmicznego. O, poczekajcie, tu coś mamy. W związku z tym, że jego pełne imię jest kompletnie niezrozumiałe dla ludzkich uszu, w ludzkiej hierografii jest określany po prostu jako Leclerc. Może Leclerc to jest hasło? Samo Leclerc.
Oh, of course, Leclerc. Our first success against the Blue's Molkex armor. Why didn't I think of that?
Czyli tak, byśmy mogli się cofnąć do pokoju Billego. Wpisać Leclerc. Jestem ciekaw, czy będzie to faktycznie hasło. Chyba mój notatnik się zaktualizował, albo nie wiem, on czasami tak miga. Nie wiem, czy on się w ten sposób jakoś aktualizuje, czy... nie wiem, po prostu pojawia się jakaś podpowiedź. Dobra, Leclerc. Kojarzy mi się to z eklerkami.
Bully's password. As far as I know, he changes it all the time. Usually he uses the name of one of his model ships. Okay, I'm inside. Let's see what Bully's been up to recently. Oh, the last message he received was from Mondrze.
Bully, meet me on the terrace at 1400 hours. I've left a message for Perry, so hopefully he'll come too. I really need to know what you've been able to dig up on Mardel so far. If you don't bring me the data this time, I'll have to find a way to access his labs myself. See you soon.
Okej. Zostawiłem Perry'emu wiadomość, więc może do nas dołączy. Naprawdę muszę wiedzieć, co udało ci się znaleźć na temat Martela, jeżeli nie przyniesie mi tych informacji. Będę musiała sama dostać się do jego laboratorium. Do zobaczenia, mądra.
Access Martel's labs? Does this have something to do with the message in my info terminal? And which data? What's going on here? Let's see. There's a plan of the defensive shields. Bully opened this one just a little while ago. Could he have had something to do with the abduction? No way. What else do we have here?
Agregaty tarcz ochronnych, przetworni, generatory, projektory itd., itd. Hangar Mondrze Diamond. Szczegóły. Stabilizator pola siłowego.
By the looks of things, Bully had Martel under surveillance, but why? And why didn't he tell me anything about it?
Czyli Martel wcale nie jest taki święty, jakby się mogło wydawać.
Blueprints of Martel's Robotics Institute and the Waringera Academy. I have a feeling I'll need these later.
Czyli co, byśmy musieli się udać do...
Listen, buddy, take your hands off. Perry, it's you.
Yeah, looks like it.
What are you doing with my positronic?
I'm looking for answers, since you're not giving me any.
Perry, this is a really bad time. Really made me nervous. Believe me, I'll explain everything later.
Bully, I don't understand a single word. Well, great. Now that didn't exactly inspire confidence.
No ciekawe, tak naprawdę w dalszym ciągu niczego się nie dowiedzieliśmy. Mamy plan Instytutu Akademii Waringera, czy jakoś tak. Poczekajcie. Dyrektor Instytutu Robotyki Akademii Waringera. Czyli w tamto miejsce prawdopodobnie bym się musiał udać i z nim porozmawiać. Ale jak to zrobić? Najlepiej by było wykorzystać statek mądry, ale on w pełni nie działa. Przekaźniki pozwalają podróżować tylko do miejsc, które odwiedziłeś przed atakiem. Muszę najpierw znaleźć sposób na zajęcie czymś strażników.
How may I help you this time, Regent?
Słuchaj, czy wiesz coś na ten temat?
These are the blueprints of the robotics lab in the Waringera Academy. What do you need them for, Regent?
I'd like to know that myself.
Oh, looks like a blue space glider to me. Excellent ships, these discus vessels. Anti-gravity drive with pressure neutralizers, Mulkex plating, Grigorov projectors. My great-great-uncle on my mother's side broke up a blue space blockade back in the old days. He was a member of the Spetsnaz unit, and they had to...
That's all very fascinating, Yuri, but I have to go now.
Of course, but next time I'll tell you the whole story.
Okulary termowizyjne i tak dalej, i tak dalej.
Carrie Levian! Yes, Regent. The name rings a bell. I think she's one of Mondre's friends. She's been here before, but I don't know her.
No dobra. Z żołnierzem nie będziemy rozmawiali, bo pewnie i tak mi w niczym nie pomoże. I tutaj mamy statek mądry. Tylko ja bym musiał odwrócić uwagę żołnierzy.
How much longer is this going to take?
As long as it takes. With all due respect, Regent, I'm at work, not on the run.
I was just asking.
Regent, blueprints are of no use to me whatsoever. If you've got any circuit diagrams, they would be a help.
Gdybyś miał diagramy z obwodami.
Regent, I'm amazed. You're not into football, you're not in the labor union, and now you're showing your toys around. What's next? Wearing silk underwear?
Silk underwear. Good idea.
Niestety, nie mam jedwabnej bielizny mądry w ekwipunku.
Oh, no thanks, Regent. Those goggles are only useful to bionics. I personally prefer to trust my natural viewing equipment. Carrie Levian. Is that another girlfriend of yours, Regent? I, for my part, have never heard of her. I don't know anything about Ilokim, or whatever those creatures are called, and I don't know Ms. Diamond either. Regent, I am a positronic specialist. Does that sound like I know anything about antiques?
No, but I wish you would be a bit more cooperative. After all, we're talking about our safety here.
Sorry. Oh dear. What else do you want to drag in, Regent? Don't you think I've got enough to do here already? A robot head, as far as I can tell. And that's really all I can say.
Dobra, wiecie co? Wydaje mi się, że ten gościu mi tutaj w niczym nie pomoże. Ale mam tutaj kilka nowych rzeczy. I chętnie porozmawiam na ten temat z tym technikiem, który znajduje się na zewnątrz.
How may I help you this time, Regent? No idea what that's supposed to be, Regent.
Can you get that thing going again?
Oh my, that poor thing was hit pretty hard. I'm not sure there's much I can do.
I need the information from this robot. It is of the utmost importance.
Let's see. This was custom made by the Robotics Institute. Here, Raiwa 1708 and the serial number. The activation module is normally underneath the sensor positronic, which would be the atlas vertebra for us. Just enter the serial number.
It was very careless of you to show up here. You're putting me and our plans in jeopardy. At least I'm keeping to my part of the agreement. You should have received the drill by now. I don't understand. Abraham, stop it! No recordings right now.
Well, I think the little guy's had it.
Mondrze trusted you. I hope I can too.
Whatever that was about, I think it would be better if I got rid of that heap of junk now.
Quite an acceptable suggestion.
Say hi to Mondra for me when you see her.
I will.
Ciekawe nagranie. Głowa robota bojowego. Wygląda na to, że Aimo Martel prowadził za moimi plecami tajne negocjacje z Arkonidami. Muszę dostać się do Akademii i go odnaleźć, aby znaleźć powiązanie z Mondrą i jej badaniami, potrzebny do zorganizowania wystawy o Illohimach. No dobra, ale co w związku z tym? Co powinienem dalej robić? Tamten terminal w dalszym ciągu nie jest naprawiony. Mistrzunio tutaj działa.
Ah, Regent, you're there. Well, that thing up there is operational again.
Thanks a lot. You've done me a great favor.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not so sure about that. But what do they say? After the meal is before the meal, and a meal lasts 90 minutes.
A, czyli sobie w tym czasie poradził z tym. No dobra. Zatem co byśmy mogli zrobić, żeby dostać się do Akademii? Mamy holoprojektor, który w tym momencie jest aktywny. Mamy też robota sprzątającego, którego możemy wysłać też do jakiegoś tutaj obiektu. Wyślij awatara, czyli to jest ten holoprojektor, który chodzi w tym głównym korytarzu. Może wyślemy go do hangaru.
The holographic guide has been projected to another room.
Ale czy to coś zmieni?
Hello, Midshipman Pitt Jingles.
Sir?
It is my pleasure to guide you through the solar residence. We are currently in the private glider hangar of the legendary Mondrze Diamond. Unlike the other chambers of the residence, this area is furnished in a more mundane and practical manner. We've completely abstained from unnecessary and distracting adornments. The height at which this hangar is built is worthy of note, at 5,500 feet.
Chyba się udało.
University of Terrania, Waringera Academy, symbol of hope through science.
The Rainbow Dome, the center of the Waringera Academy. The greatest minds in Terran science work there.
No dobra, czy my spotkamy tutaj gdzieś Martela? Co to jest? Wygląda jak jakieś przejście. Przejście z korytarzem.
This is the Waringera Academy Park and Ride system. A lot of commuters and visitors come here day in and day out. Only about a third of all staff members live on campus.
A, rozumiem. My znajdujemy się na parkingu dla tych kosmicznych pojazdów. Wszystkie zadania w rezydencji mamy wykonane. Pozostała Akademia. Czyli wychodzi na to, że tak naprawdę mamy raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lokacji w samej gierce.
The access to the shuttle system is locked by an energy shield. I'll need to log in if I want to go inside.
Welcome to the Waringera Academy Park and Ride System. Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself.
Might be better to stay incognito. If Mondrze's kidnappers are here, they won't be tipped off. Laszlo Diakonu.
Welcome to the Waringera Academy, Laszlo Diakonu. You have 24-hour visitor status and may now take the Shuttle Express to the lobby in the Rainbow Dome, where you will receive a chip card with your 24-hour authorization.
Podoba mi się to. Podeszliśmy sobie tutaj do konta, coś zrobiliśmy chyba ze swoim zegarkiem i otrzymaliśmy inny ciuszek. W ogóle mamy inną tożsamość. Świetne. Co to jest za mały karakan?
Oh, hello. It's nice of you to talk to me. I'm all alone because I've lost my group. And now I don't know whether I should stay here and wait for them to find me, or if I should go looking for them. I urgently need some physical contact. If I continue to go untouched, I'll get sick. I'm already feeling all jittery. Don't you feel like snuggling up a little?
No. I'm sorry. I think we have different needs.
Pity.
Dobra, myślałem, że to jest mały karakan, ale odwołuję to. My przy nim wyglądamy jak mały karakan. Chyba na te tematy nie będę mógł z nim porozmawiać. Tutaj coś mamy. Jakieś tablice.
You do not have authorization to access the Academy. Please sign in at one of the info desks in the lobby, where you will receive a chip card with your authorization.
Czyli tak, co my tutaj mamy? Wydział robotyki, wydział cybernetyki, wydział chemii, stołówkę, hall. Tak naprawdę możemy dostać się tylko i wyłącznie do hallu w tym momencie. I do platformy do lądowania. Dobra, za chwilę sobie pójdziemy do hallu, ale jeszcze chcę zobaczyć te pozostałe tablice.
Why are these ads just as boring as they were 3,000 years ago? What a coincidence. Mondrze's exhibition in Thor's museum. The museum was a diplomatic gift to us from the Arcanides long after Thor had died. I vaguely remember the opening ceremony, but that was a long time ago. And Mondrze is holding an exhibition on this mythological race there. Darn, I'm afraid I couldn't have cared less about it. I should take a look at that exhibition. But first I need to find Martel.
No ale żeby odnaleźć Martela, musimy udać się do hallu. Mam przynajmniej taką nadzieję, że otrzymamy tam cenne informacje.
You do not have authorization to access the Academy. Please sign in at one of the info desks in the lobby, where you will receive a chip card with your authorization.
Cenne informacje, na którym wydziale aktualnie się znajduje.
Welcome to the Waringera Academy, the most modern and exciting science park in Terrania City, and the place where tomorrow's inventions are created today. Malcolm Dalian and his team are glad to see you.
Nie chcę się wracać. Czy ja będę mógł porozmawiać z tą panią?
If you want information, ask at the information desk.
A z tym jego mościem?
I'd refuse contact with non-scientists.
To jest kobieta, wygląda jak E.T. Dobra, rozumiem, że gdzieś tutaj musi być punkt informacyjny.
A public positronic sponsored by the Whistler Company. Since Bully's been on the executive board, they're beginning to get involved in culture and education.
Świetnie, mamy tutaj pozytronik, więc jeżeli zdobędziemy jakieś kolejne elementy do ekwipunku, będziemy mogli tutaj uzyskać cenne informacje na ich temat. Dobra, tu jest jakaś kobitka.
Hello, Laszlo Daikanu. Is that correct?
What? Oh, yeah.
I see you're not a faculty member, and I also see that there is no reservation or invitation for you from one of our institutes. You will therefore receive a visitor chip card. Your one-day pass is valid for 24 hours. Your complete bionic signature is also recorded and stored in the code on your chip card. I must ask you to carry this card with you at all times while you're in the Academy, so that you can present it when necessary. You are currently authorized to use the Shuttle Express and visit the cafeteria. Enjoy your stay.
No powiem tak, promy aktualnie może mnie nie interesują, ale na stołówkę chętnie się udam. Aimo Martel jest kierownikiem Instytutu Robotyki w Akademii Waringera. Wykorzystałem statek Mondry, żeby się tu dostać, zaś mój przetwornik DNA pozwolił mi podszyć się pod Laszlo Daikonu. W ten sposób trochę powęszę, a nikt niczego nie zauważy. Teraz muszę tylko znaleźć Martela. Naprawdę, strasznie małe literki, ciężko mi się to czyta. Dobra, mamy coś takiego. Przeskanujmy to. Akademia Waringera, system akredytacji. Osobista karta identyfikacyjna Akademii Waringera. Właściciel Laszlo Daikonu. Ważne 24 godziny i tak dalej, i tak dalej.
Excuse me, but to go anywhere else, you require access authorization. You may get the chip card required for this purpose at one of the info desks. I'm sorry that's outside my capabilities, but one of our info desk employees will be glad to help you. You'll recognize them by their attractive name badges. Or you can get the information from one of our self-service visitor terminals.
Dobra, wiecie co? Wydaje mi się, że z tego teleportu nie będę mógł tutaj skorzystać. Dlatego po raz kolejny cofnę się do góry i po prostu spróbuję użyć tamtego urządzonka, gdzie pokazywało mi tą mapkę i był tam hall i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Może tam będzie stołówka. Tutaj mamy siłownię, wydział bioniki, hall, wydział... O, mamy stołówkę.
The cornerstone of the Waringera Academy was laid in June 1330. Less than 18 months later, the whole 50 square kilometer area was ready for use by scientists and researchers.
Why are these ads just as boring as they were 3,000 years ago?
If you want information, ask at the information desk.
Na tą chwilę nie chcę się nigdzie wracać. Aha, dobra, tutaj mamy reklamę. Wejdźmy zatem do kafeterii.
You're not from around here, are you? See how you manage on your own?
As I'm not familiar with neither the place nor the people, I'm probably not much help to you. Sorry.
Czy ja z kimś będę mógł tutaj porozmawiać? Mogę złożyć zamówienie.
Blues Weeks. That does not sound tasty. The Blues consider their food to be a real delicacy, but it's completely disgusting.
Czemu tak patrząc na ten obracający się burger nie wygląda to wcale tak źle? O, czyżby w tle tutaj leciał mundial? Jestem ciekaw, która drużyna gra ze sobą? Czerwoni i biali. Nie wiem, może Belgia? Może Polska?
That guy looks as though he's sleeping something off here, and I thought this was a family restaurant.
Może coś będę mógł zabrać?
What's that guy been eating?
Oh, I gave him some of our sluggo. I guess it didn't agree with him very well.
Welcome. May I bring you something to eat or drink? Every week we offer specialities from a different corner of the galaxy. This week, our special is a dish from the refined cuisine of the blues.
Gościu, może powiesz mi coś na temat... może tej kobiety?
I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'll make a fool of myself if I show Bully's toy glider to those guys.
Poczekajcie, jeszcze raz.
May I offer you something to drink?
You can offer.
We have, in alphabetical order, Aloque, Alpha Centauri, Aquaterra, Argos's Milk, Azul, Athlane, Avaaya, Axar, Birchap, Beulah Tea, Blossom Tea, Bubbleluch, Vermouth Juice, Cafe Latte, Cafe Mocha, Coffee with milk, soy milk, condensed milk, sugar, sweetener, or narb, Kamara...
No thanks. My head's already spinning and I haven't had anything to drink yet.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, so am I.
Serio, myślałem, że będzie mi tutaj podawał cały alfabet napojów. Dobra.
Something's telling me I've got to take a look at that exhibition if I want to find Mondrze. But it won't be opening until next month. Something's telling me I've got to take a look at that exhibition if I want to find Mondrze. But it won't be opening until next month.
Czy ja coś będę mógł tutaj zabrać? Ale nie widzę, żeby żaden z tych elementów był w jakiś sposób interaktywny. Nie no, musi być jakaś osoba w tej stołówce, z którą będę mógł porozmawiać albo cokolwiek zrobić. Może tu na lewo też mogę przejść. No nie.
It looks as though the lunch rush is just finished. It looks as though the lunch rush is just finished.
Jedyna osoba, z którą tak naprawdę mogę porozmawiać.
What's that guy been eating?
Oh, I gave him some of our sluggo. I guess it didn't agree with him very well.
To jest to coś dziwnego.
I refuse contact with non-scientists.
That guy looks as though he's sleeping something off here, and I thought this was a family restaurant.
I refuse contact with non-scientists.
Dobra, nikt mi tutaj nic nie chce powiedzieć. Ja też nie do końca wiem, po co tutaj przyszedłem.
On second thought, I'm really not hungry at all. Blues Weeks. That does not sound tasty. The Blues consider their food to be a real delicacy, but it's completely disgusting.
Tu nic nie ma, tu nic nie ma, tu też nic nie ma. Mogę wyjść z kafeterii, ale tak naprawdę nigdzie więcej udać się nie mogę. W takim razie po raz kolejny udam się na hol. A może w tym holu faktycznie jak porozmawiam z recepcjonistką?
Why are these ads just as boring as they were 3,000 years ago?
Dodałbym się jakichś cennych informacji na temat, nie wiem, Martela, może Kari Levian.
Why are these ads just as boring as they were 3,000 years ago?
More than 200,000 inquiring minds from all the star regions of the League visit the Waringera Academy annually to broaden their knowledge of the space shuttle drive systems, fusion plants, robotology, and particularly positronics research.
Hello, Laszlo. How may I help you this time?
Czy wie pani, gdzie spotkam Martela?
I need to see Imo Martel urgently. Where can I find him?
I see that Professor Martel is currently in the Academy. Are you a colleague, friend, or relative of the professor? And could you please be more specific about your request?
It's about a new development. He wanted to talk to me about it.
I'm sorry, but Professor Martel does not know anyone by the name of Laszlo Diamond, and neither does anyone else in his department.
But
The Robotics Institute is one of our most valuable facilities and enjoys the highest level of security. I'm sure you understand that we cannot just let you in there.
Is there any other way to meet Martel?
The professor is a highly ranked person and military counselor to the regent. However, if you give me your chip card, I can make an appointment for tomorrow with one of his employees. It also includes an automatic reminder function.
No, thanks. That won't be necessary.
Czyli spotkanie z Martelem wcale nie będzie takie proste.
I'd like to speak with Kari Levian.
Well, you'll need to have a very good reason for that. As the assistant of our dean, Malcolm Dalian, Kari has a very tight schedule. I don't think that it will be possible. Oh, just a moment. She confirms that she knows you. You should come by whenever you have time. Well, who would have guessed it? Give me your card. I'll just store the access data, and voila. The transmitter to your left will take you straight to Dalian's department.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
No i świetnie. Mamy Malcolm S. Dobra, wiecie co? Ja sobie podejdę tutaj i to przeskanuję. Co my tutaj mamy? Urodził się w Teranie w dzielnicy wschodnich Monogon 23 maja. Choć od wypadku minęło już wiele lat, Dairam wciąż ma objawy zespołu stresu pourazowego. Dobra. Ale co, że teraz będę mógł się dostać tędy, czy nie?
I'm sorry that's outside my capabilities, but one of our info desk employees will be glad to help you. You'll recognize them by their attractive name badges. Or you can get the information from one of our self...
Hello, Perry.
Hello, Kari. How do you know...
There's no way I would have asked a colonial Terran named Laszlo Diamond to come and see me. And anyway, your undercover DNA is from this lab.
Oh, that's right. Malcolm developed the converter specially for me.
And now you're using it to escape the residents? What in the world's happened?
Someone's had Mondrze abducted.
Oh no! I'd heard that someone had been abducted, but Mondrze? Why?
I have no idea, Kari. My search so far has led me here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need your help.
Of course, Perry. Whatever I can do to help Mondrze.
Co to jest za pojemnik zielony? O, ona też ma taką roślinkę.
Live food for carnivorous plants. But I'm not going to feed Kari's plant right now.
Zanim zamienię z nią rozmowę na wszystkie te tematy, zobaczę, co ona ma tutaj ciekawego.
Something's telling me I've got to take a look at that exhibition if I want to find Mondrze. But it won't be opening until May. It looks very comfortable. But since I haven't been able to see Martel or find out what's going on with Mondrze, I can't sit still. How's this supposed to work?
I already guessed you wanted to see Dalian. It's just bad timing right now. He's in a very bad mood, and he's working on some algorithm. Maybe you have a specific concern that might lift his spirits? Perry, why are you giving that to me?
Bo potrzebuję się spotkać z Martelem.
I've gathered several clues which indicate that Mortal is working on a secret project.
None of us here have much to do with Martel. You were the one who gave him the position as director of the research department for safety and defense. If they're working on something secretive there, then you should be the one who... Oh, you mean a secret so big that even you know nothing about it?
I need access to his lab.
No problem for Perry, but impossible for Laszlo. Only staff members who have received authorization from Martel himself are allowed to access the lab. You can't just walk in there. But give me your chip card. I'll give you this ID, which identifies you as a member of Dalian's scientific staff. That should help you a bit. Good luck.
No i świetnie, będziemy mieć dostęp do laboratorium.
I'll be glad to help you, Perry, but please don't bother me with childish nonsense.
Już nie przesadzaj.
Swoonish omega decimal minuscules. As far as I know, Ulan Soso in the microtechnology department works with them quite a lot.
The designer of the residence?
Yes, perhaps he can help you. Oh no.
What's the matter?
It looks as though Ulan Soso may have suffered a nervous breakdown. That last attack on his creation gave him quite a shock, and now he's wandering aimlessly through the academy. But they are looking for him. That looks more like something from Martel's robotics unit.
Perhaps I can use it to get into his lab.
How? Without its weapons systems, this head is nothing but a piece of junk.
No, Kari. Who works for Martel? Perhaps I can ask someone else about it.
Oh, well, of course, there are a number of staff members and lab assistants who work for Martel, but only a handful of true experts. I think what you're looking for is an expert for mobile android weapons systems, or something like that. But you can use the visitor positronic to look through the list of staff members yourself.
Do you think Malcolm could tell me something about this lens?
Mondre's also been here because of the lens. She said it was some kind of unique hypercrystal made of supran. Malcolm was very interested, but he was so busy with Cantor 2 when Mondre was here that he didn't have time to talk about it.
Cantor 2?
Yes, Dalian's team is working on an advanced development of an experimental frequency scanner. To be specific, a Cantorian hyperfrequency scanner. Until now, it was just a prototype named GF199, but we all call it Cantor 2. Dalian should be delighted to test it on the supran lens. I'll go in to tell him about your arrival right now.
Dobra, mamy chwilę, żeby się swobodnie tutaj rozejrzeć.
Well, at least the food's right next to them. And we're not talking about dangerous little mosquitoes. Perhaps I can get secure access to my computer from here. Voila! A message from Bully, finally.
Hey, Perry. Why aren't you in residence? I told you to wait for me there. Now I hear you took off. The situation is too unstable. They're under my command. When I take it out, you'll get it. Till then, you stay where you are, understood? I'm in a hurry now, but I'll see you later. Bully over.
No niestety, Billy, ale tak się składa, że my nie pozostaliśmy w rezydencji.
Is everybody allowed to give me orders? And nobody tells me what's going on? What a day. If Bully's looking for me seriously, he'll find me here.
Ale prowadzimy śledztwo na własną rękę. Trochę tak działa jak kocimiętka.
Ah, that stench would wake the dead. Why am I even taking it with me? That's disgusting.
Dobra, coś wzięliśmy. Roślinne odchody. Wyszukiwanie pracownika w dziale mobilnych systemów androidów w Instytucie Robotyki. Wydzielina przypominająca zwierzęce odchody pochodzi z mięsożernych roślin. No po prostu kupa. Dziekan Akademii Waringera.
The entrance to Dalian's mainframe computer. His office or lab, so to speak. I probably shouldn't just walk in on him, though, because of his psychological instability. I should let Kari inform him of my arrival.
Ale Kari tutaj nie ma. Czy coś jeszcze będę mógł tutaj zdziałać?
It looks very comfortable. But since I haven't been able to see Mortal or find out what's going on with Mondrze, I can't sit still.
Chyba nie. Kari jest po prostu zajęta. Poszedłem do informacji, aby umówić się z Kari Lewian. To najlepsza przyjaciółka Mondry, z pewnością będzie umiała mi pomóc. Jako asystentka dziekana Akademii ma dostęp do centrum informacyjnego oraz kilku ultraprecyzyjnych skanerów. Może tam będę mógł zbadać soczewkę. No dobra. Czyli tak, porozmawialiśmy z Kari, przekazaliśmy jej artefakt i mam nadzieję, że dowie się czegoś więcej na jego temat. Ale w tym miejscu kończymy ten odcineczek. Na pewno będziemy w kolejnym odcinku starali się dowiedzieć coś więcej na temat tego, no i znaleźć Martela. A tymczasem dzięki wielkie za uwagę, trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Hej!